a couple years down the road. It's a Saturday night, and it's a Saturday that you've been looking forward to for quite a while. Normally you have shows at the Velveeta Room on Saturday, right? So that kind of
Yeah.
takes up that takes up your time and your energy.
521 East 6th Street. Baby. Come meet Michael Park. He's real.
But this particular Saturday night, you're not going into the Vel because you have a date with a lady.
Whoa.
You have a date with a woman. Her name is Morgan Bandersnatch. And um
What's her
you
deal?
so she's a teacher and she lives in North Austin. Um likes horror movies and she's an avid reader. She's a bit of a homebody, you know. She has shoulder length curly brown hair, green eyes. She's pretty sharp, she's very, like I said, very literate. She's articulate.
She's every woman I've ever been in love with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You you met her at a bookstore.
What was I buying?
You were just perusing and you were in the horror section and you were looking at Stephen King books.
Hell yes.
You were
Fucking
sitting
love.
on the you were sitting on the ground reading The Stand, just like flipping through it. And you didn't really think anything of it. It was a pretty empty day at the bookstore. And then this voice rings out behind you. She says, "You're sitting reading The Stand?" And she goes, "Man, men are weird." And you kind of look up and you see her standing there smiling at you. She goes, "Could you hand me a copy of The Running Man?"
Sure. Oh man.
You hand it to her, you lock eyes, and you go, uh, I'm Pat. She goes, I'm Morgan, and you guys like shake hands right there. You spend 20 minutes standing in the aisle just talking, right? Laughing, having a great time. And it just happens so naturally, It just happens so naturally when you guys were talking about other bookstores and she's like, "Yeah, I come to this one a lot. It's near my place. It's near my favorite like hibachi restaurant. I like to make a
What?
little day out of it." Yeah, she goes her favorite hibachi restaurant called uh the Sun Grill.
All right.
She goes, "I live right near here." She's just telling you like why she likes coming to this particular bookstore. And you said, "I love hibachi." Like I love
I
that. I love that shit.
I fucking love hibachi.
I
I
fucking
love
love
that
hibachi.
shit. That's what I say to her. I love that shit.
She goes, "Yeah, me
Charmer.
too. I love that shit." She's like, "It's
Oh
literally my
man.
favorite restaurant." She goes, "There's nothing more that I love than grabbing a book, sitting grill side, opening it up, and just having a guy toss shrimp in my mouth." She's like, "It's like my favorite thing." So you tell her, you're like, "I've never been to this one, the Sun Grill." So, but I'd like to go. And it just kind of comes out. "Do you want to go Saturday with me?" And she kind
Wow.
of stops and she's like, "Yeah, I think I'd like that."
Wow.
You guys exchange numbers.
It's never worked.
You say that. She laughs.
To her?
Yeah.
Oh, Patrick.
She says, well, it did this time. Puts her number in her phone, in your phone.
I'll
Saturday
message you.
comes.
Yeah, I'll message you Friday to confirm.
She confirms, right? You guys are texting a little bit. There's a spark.
Really?
Yeah. So Friday, she confirms, right? You show up to the Sun Grill, 6:50 for a 7 o'clock date. You have a you have two seats, grill side set up. You're wearing your nicest shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you shaved your nuts before you left the house,
Oh, jeez.
you know?
All right.
You get yourself as dapper as possible. A dapper Dean,
Sure.
dapper Pat. Shave that fucking bald head of yours to a smooth shine.
I call myself Dapper Pat when I'm doing this.
Well, not while you're doing it, at the end of it. Once you have, become dapper, yeah.
I could actually see myself doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Okay,
You put a
whatever.
little, yeah, you go through the whole thing, you put some cologne on, right? You
Oh,
brush,
no.
you wash, you get yourself ready for a date. You
Sure.
groom.
I put on cologne.
Yeah, Pat, people wear cologne on dates.
I've never been a cologne guy ever. It's never been a
You
thing.
normally that's true, but you just got a new cologne that is
Yeah.
sweeping the nation.
What is it?
The cologne is called uh it's called it's something French, but it translates to the beautiful soul.
Wow.
The commercial, it's like a classic cologne commercial, right? There's just like a barren desert, a tumbleweed rolls across the sand, the screech of a bird cries out overhead, and then a buttery voice says, "The beautiful soul." The commercial ends with it shows like a fucking hawk dive bombing into the desert, and when it hits the sand just catches on fire. The beautiful soul.
The beautiful soul.
So you buy it, right? You get there's like a sample and that comes in the mail. You like rub it all over your body,
Oh,
you know?
all over. It's so much. So much
All
body.
over.
Oh, Aaron.
So yeah, you get ready. You go to the date, you check in, you're there a few minutes early, you sit by the grill, open seat next to you, and you wait. 6:50. The hibachi chef, he looks at you, he goes, just dining alone tonight, sir?
Oh no, I'm just waiting on somebody.
He goes, great. I'll check in again when they arrive.
Thank you.
7 o'clock rolls around, right? You got your eyes towards the door, looking for Morgan to come walking in any second,
Oh no.
and she doesn't.
Yeah.
7:05, you start fidgeting with your phone. 7:10, you fire off a text message. Hey, I'm at the table. Just let me know when you're here if you can't find me.
Oh, Pat.
The chef comes over. He goes, still waiting, sir? Can I get it? Can I get you started? Anything started for you?
Uh, You know what? No, I think I'm sorry. I think we just need just a couple more minutes. I'm
He
sorry.
goes, he goes, no problem at all.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it.
He you kind of sit there just staring at your phone, waiting to see the red receipt, the notification, the little typing bubble, just waiting, just clinging to this hope
Oh
that maybe
no. No,
this time
no,
it'll be
no.
okay.
No, no, no. Oh shit.
7:15,
Uh,
nothing.
yeah.
You think, man, fuck this. You're just like
Yeah.
pissed that you let
Getting
yourself
out of
feel
here.
good about something. You go to like stand up, and the hibachi chef puts a plate of four shrimp right in front of you. He goes, while you're waiting,
Oh shit. No, fuck. I'm stuck now.
and they look divine. They
I'm
got a
eating the shrimp.
great sear on them. You kind of sit back down.
Fuck this. I'm eating the shrimp.
You pop one in your mouth. It's incredible. Garlic, soy, a little ginger, some sesame.
I think I text her, I hope everything's okay, but I'm eating the shrimp. And then I
S-
just put it out of my mind.
You click send, right?
Probably just shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, probably. But
Whatever.
you don't.
No, I don't.
You send a text telling her, I hope everything's okay, but I'm going to eat the shrimp. That's what you sent her, is what you just told me. So you send off that very
Oh no.
confusing text message.
Oh no. Oh fuck. That is not good.
Another 5 minutes and you've eaten all the shrimp. The chef comes over. He goes, everything okay, boss?
I go, you know what? I am so sorry. I don't think I don't think she's gonna be joining me tonight, so I'm gonna pay for the shrimp. I'll take care of you guys. Like, sorry to waste your time.
Hmm. You kind of like look around. There's other people at like the grill. They get up and leave, right? They pay their tab. You're the only one sitting there. He comes over with four more shrimp. He
Come
goes,
on.
man, look, I've been doing this a long time. He goes, I've seen this before
Oh
and it
God. Oh
sucks.
no.
He
No,
goes,
no,
look,
no, no.
look, what do you
What?
want? Let me make you some dinner. You're already here. What do you want?
Um, you know what? Whatever the cooks want to make. Whatever the cooks had for their like shift meal or
Yeah.
whatever, I'll have.
He goes, all right. He he makes like this fried rice thing right there in front of you.
Whoa.
Sears you off some more of those shrimp. He puts it in a big bowl. He puts it down. He goes, it doesn't take anything to just say, hey, sorry, I can't come. He goes, don't internalize this. It's not on you at all, you know?
Thank you. I
And
appreciate it.
for whatever reason, it just feels very reassuring, you know?
Oh, cool.
You
One of
just
those
buy
people.
into it. Yeah. Yeah. He goes, I met my fiance on a botched first date. Same situation, just like you're in right now. I got stood up, and the next thing I know, this gorgeous woman walks into the restaurant. She's there by herself. She sits down next to me at the bar. We start
This
chatting. Next thing I know, it's 3 years later.
is so
We're gonna.
insane.
He pulls out his phone.
I'd be so fucking upset.
The lock screen picture is just of this beautiful woman who's like pregnant.
Okay.
He goes, "We're getting married in May."
It's awesome, man.
He's like,
Congrats.
"Thanks." He looks like genuinely proud. You know,
Okay. That rules. I
he's
think I
like,
just want to pay for the shrimp. It's so weird.
so he makes you your fried rice, puts the bowl in front of you. Pat, you taste it, and I got to be honest with you,
Yeah.
it's the best fried rice that you've had in your whole fucking life. It's perfectly seasoned, expertly cooked, ribbons of scrambled egg throughout.
Wow.
You get a ice cold Diet Coke set down in front of you.
Not a Diet Coke guy.
They take it back. They go, sorry. They go, sorry, this is for the wrong table.
That's all right. I just love some water if that's okay.
She goes, oh yeah, that's right. A big carafe. She just puts a carafe down in front of you. You know, you got a cup there.
Nice. I fucking love a carafe. A carafe of
Love a
water for
carafe.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick's big carafe.
So you're sitting there eating this fried rice. You're talking to the chef. His name is Charlie.
Cool.
You wind up spending like you just like click with Charlie in like a really cool way. He's very funny, he's very nice, he's obviously like polite. He's not too busy, he doesn't have like any other people sitting at his station, so he's just
Okay.
kind of like, shooting the shit with you, right? You're having a great time. You finish your meal, you stand up, you go to the bathroom, you take a hot piss, shake that thing off,
Oh, Jesus.
wash your hands, you go back.
Shake that thing off?
Yeah, your
There's
penis.
so I know. There's so many better ways to have put that than what you said. Shake that thing off. Thang. That was so weird. So unnecessary.
What you do, you shake that fucking
Of
thing
course, well,
off.
yeah, of course I do. Just saying. I don't know why that weirded me out so much, but it
You
really,
go
really did.
you go back out into the dining room, kind of like you take a couple steps out and you don't realize it, but it's very quiet. It's eerily quiet. You look up and there's a man dressed in all black
Oh man.
and he's got a gun
Oof.
pointed at the hibachi chef. And you hear him saying, "Give me all your money, give me all the tips, everything you've made. Give it all to me." You kind of see the chef like looks past him and he sees you and you lock eyes for just a second. You see fear swirling in his pupils.
Just give him the money.
You look over at him and you're like, fuck, this guy's getting married in May. He's got a pregnant fiance. He's been so kind to me. He's been so nice. You
Just
see
give him the money. We
you
can't risk our lives for something like this.
you see two and a half shrimp sitting on that plate, perfectly seasoned, excellently seared. And you're just kind of feeling on edge, you're a little overwhelmed. You went there
Yeah.
on a date, things haven't worked out.
Yeah.
You see there's a carafe of ice water on the bar next to you.
My big
You,
carafe.
you grab it
Holy shit.
and you swing it as hard as you can.
Oh man.
You hit this guy right in the back of the head. This carafe explodes. Ice gets all over the grill. The place turns into a fucking sauna, just steam everywhere. The chef like presses the guy's face down onto the hot surface.
Ooh, ooh,
The
ooh.
robber, he
Okay.
just he just screams, drops the gun. You pick it up and you point it right at him. And you go, well, what would you say?
I would just go, you gotta get him off the fucking stove.
They go, oh, okay. And
Yeah,
they
he's
pull his
down.
face
He's
off.
down.
And the sear on his face matches the one on your fucking shrimp.
He's perfectly seasoned,
He's
ex
perfectly seared.
expertly seared. Oh man. All right. I guess I just go, hey man, you get down on the ground, and then I just yell, someone call the cops.
The cops get called. They show up. Several cops are like surveying the scene. A couple other cops sit down, have a little meal. And you're kind of just standing there. The
And some
cops come up
shrimp.
to you. Oh yeah, the cops come up to you. Um, they get your statement. They take the gun, right? They do all this shit. You get ready to leave, and the hibachi chef, he turns to you and he goes, "Man, uh, this has been the crazy." He's like, I can't believe this."
Yeah, dude, it's been a day.
He goes, I can't thank you. He goes, "You saved my life. Who knows what that maniac would have done? He had a gun in my face, you know?"
Yeah, that was really scary.
He's like, "I owe you big time." He goes, "Anytime you come in here, man, it's on me. Whatever you want."
Oh wow.
He goes, "You stopped a crime in here today. You saved me." So you go to like pay your tab. He shakes it off. He goes, "No way." He puts down another plate of shrimp in front of you.
Man, endless shrimp. It never went away.
You wind up staying there, just like reliving the moment with him until closing time.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Afterwards, he's like, "Hey, me and some of the guys, we got a little spot we go to." He goes, "You should come along." He goes, "It's the least I could do."
What do you mean a spot?
He goes, "It's a place where we all like to go hang out. Come hang out."
Like a
He goes,
bar or something?
he kind of looks around. He goes, "Yeah, it's kind of like that."
All
He
right.
goes, "It's a little underground thing." He goes, "Come on."
Oh, okay. I go, look,
He,
I appreciate it. I'm not gonna say I don't do well at bars at night. I just don't really like being at bars at night.
he's like, "It's not really a bar." He goes, "Come on, I'll smoke you out."
Well, in that case,
He tells you where it is, and it is on your way home. You're like, "Okay, fine, I'll
sure.
stop by for just a little bit." Right.
I guess it is kind of I guess I can make an exception. This is kind of a intense night.
He gives you the address. You drive out to the pasture.
Oh shit.
This is part of Austin that you haven't really been to before.
What's
And
the
to be
deal with
honest,
it?
it's not the best part of town, to be honest with you. Right.
No.
It's kind of
No.
like a dangerous, seedy part of Austin.
Oh
Again, not a
man.
place you normally go, a place you almost actively avoid, but whatever, you know that there's like fun people, fun times there. It's
It
just
sounds
not your
like
scene normally.
sorry. It sounds like Sixth Street in like the 1970s or something. But in
Sure.
current day Austin, that is kind of insane.
So you go down there, right? You park, you go into this restaurant. It's called Mayo's. Everything they serve has mayonnaise on it. And
Oh God.
you walk in with him. He kind of like nods at the guy, the cooks who are working on the grill. He like motions for you to follow him. You walk through the kitchen, into the walk-in cooler, through a false panel in the back, and you go downstairs.
What the fuck?
Underneath Mayo's, it's like a service industry, like a bar kind of thing, like a speakeasy.
Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's just a bunch of couches and chairs and people who are getting off shift. There's like fun music playing. There's a cheap bar, plenty of other things being passed around, you know.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
sit
hang
down.
for I'll hang with you guys for 10 minutes.
He goes, "Great." He passes you a fat joint. You take a rip. You take
I
a
go when in Rome, gentlemen.
They all laugh and they're like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, Pat." They're like,
Yeah, they love it.
they love it.
Fuck yeah, Pat. These
You
guys
take
kind
a
of
you,
rule, actually.
you take a rip off the joint. One guy pulls a bag of like seared shrimp out of his backpack. There's probably like 80,
Holy
90 shrimp
shit.
in there. He
Oh
opens it
my
up.
God.
All the other chefs like pull chopsticks out of their pockets and they start like picking them out.
I
They're just
really
eating
can't
shrimp.
eat. This is so much cholesterol. I really can't have that many more. I can have maybe I'll have one fucking shrimp. Thank you so much, but I just can't. I'd
It
love
turns
to
out,
have some.
When you smoke weed, cholesterol doesn't exist.
What?
Well, when you're high, cholesterol just doesn't exist. It passes right through your piss.
What the what are you talking about?
It's a new discovery that 420 magazine made with their scientists, where they did a bunch of tests and they found out if you are actively stoned, cholesterol does that you eat does not impact your body at all. You just piss it all out.
Hold on. So the brains behind 420 magazine were able to prove this is such a monumental thing. This would be such a huge discovery in science. Just get
Yeah.
really high and then you can eat as much as much animal
Well, it's certain
product as you want.
it's also certain strains of weed, It's not all of them, but
Whatever.
but like the general science community is like look at these potheads, like what do they know? But they actually it'll be a couple years from now before it's like widely accepted, worldwide, but they are right. And certain strains of weed cause you to piss out any cholesterol.
Which ones?
Um, there's one called the Goofy Burglar, and it's an indica.
Okay.
Uh, there's one called Crack of Your Ass, and it is a very strong hybrid.
Wow.
Um, yeah, it reeks like a sweaty ass.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, you can piss out your cholesterol. So you're you're
that's
on it, and you
insane.
know that you're going to be good. You can have as many shrimp as you want. He hands you a pair of chopsticks, and you guys just pick shrimp out of this bag, talking about how crazy it was.
Wow.
And everybody is like, word kind of starts to spread, like throughout the place of like, holy shit, did you hear what happened at the Sun Grill tonight? And people are telling the story, and eventually it's like, yeah, this guy, they're all pointing at you. They go, this guy clobbers the dude with a carafe of ice water right there, and like knocked him out. Took his gun, and people are like, "Holy shit!" They're all like patting you on the back, and people are wanting to meet you and things like that. Somebody eventually is like, "Who did it?" And then a guy from the Sun Grill, one of the other chefs, he goes, "I think it was Ray from Five Star Hibachi." And people kind of like have like a murmur. There's like a murmur goes to the crowd.
This is a mysterious discovery.
Well, it's more that like people know that the Sun Grill and Five Star Hibachi have been at odds for years, right?
Holy shit. Are you kidding me?
Five Star Hibachi was the first hibachi restaurant in the neighborhood, and they had on Sundays they had an all you can eat fried rice special for 14.99. And then the Sun Grill came along. They used a little bit higher quality ingredients, right? They had like a better presentation, a cleaner restaurant. It was the next evolution in hibachi in Austin. And then they started offering all you can eat fried rice for 13.99 on Sundays. Five Star Hibachi and the Sun Grill over the last couple years have gone back and forth with price changes, and now it's down to 9.99. And it's a
Wow.
loss leader. They're like, we can't offer any
Oh,
other
wow.
specials on Sundays. Like this is like keeping our place open. So they've kind of been at each other's throats, accusing the other of trying to like sabotage their business. And it hasn't been pretty. And this is just the latest step in what has been a feud that's been going on for decades.
Wow. Dude, this is very, very intense.
There's a guy who he works at a Sabaros in the mall. He's there and he's in his apron. He goes, "You guys have been fucking with you for so long, man." He's like, "We should all do something about it."
What?
And eventually people are like, "Yeah, fuck Five Star, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Who are they? They can't keep up with the times." So eventually people finish their drinks and they go, "That place is open for another 10 minutes. Let's go meet them where they live." People put their drinks down and like a dozen people get up and they walk outside. They walk up the stairs, through the false door in the walk-in cooler, out onto the street. They walk a few blocks up, and you're standing out in front of the red glow of the neon at the front of Five Star Hibachi. A big sign lit up. All you can eat fried rice, $9.99 all day Sunday. And then underneath it, it says, better than anywhere else. The guy from Sabaro, he walks up, he tears the fucking sign down. Sparks
Whoa.
fly as he rips the electrical out of the back of it.
Oh, dude.
A couple of the guys from the Sun Grill, they pull out their chef's knives and they like run in, right? And they just start, you just hear like screaming, you know? You can't really tell what's going on, but you could hear like cries for help. You
Oh
see,
shit.
you hear people screaming, you hear the clang of blade on blade, you know?
Oh no.
Your hibachi chef, he stands there next to you. He goes, "Man, I never wanted it to come to this." He turns to you. He's got a joint in his hand. He goes, "Thanks for being here, Pat." He hands it to you.
Yeah, whatever.
You take a rip.
Yeah, let's fucking do this.
You take a rip. He has a second chef's knife on him. He presents it to you. Do you take it?
Yeah, so hold on. So I'm sorry. Could you refresh who exactly is at war with who and why?
The Sun Grill and Five Star Hibachi are fighting each
Uh-huh.
other. They've both been accused of like price gouging or like undercutting
They're
the other
rivals. Okay.
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Sure.
one of their guys showed up tonight at the Sun Grill with a gun.
I guess I'm on the Sun Grill side. I mean, I guess they did give me a bunch of
Free
shrimp. I mean
shrimp.
that yeah, that can't be not expensive.
Yeah. It
I
was
guess let's do
$32
this.
worth of shrimp. So you kind of like take the blade, right? He runs in. You take like a step forward. You see like police lights and hear sirens coming down the street.
Holy shit.
You go, "Oh shit," right? Would you go inside the building?
Um to escape which one?
The cops or or would you run towards the cops or away from the cops into the building?
I think I wouldn't move at all. I think I would just honestly, I'd probably just freeze. I'd probably just panic
You panic, right? You stand there frozen, right?
like a
You're
deer.
you're standing in the doorway of Five Star Hibachi, and you are looking at carnage just unfolding. You see that the Five Star guys, they have like swords and pikes, and they are just slaughtering the guys from the Sun Grill. You look over as your hibachi chef friend lays on the ground. A Five Star Grill employee just has a knee in the middle of his back,
Oh
yanks him up by the back of his
no.
head and cuts his throat. His
Oh.
lifeless eyes lock with yours.
Oh no.
The guy who cuts his throat looks up. He sees you standing there with a knife in your hand. He screams a word in a language you don't understand, and then he just throws a chef's knife into the middle of your skull,
Fucking
right
shit.
to the middle of your skull. It cracks your head in
Fucking
half
shit.
like a fucking like if you dropped a watermelon from 10 feet up in the air. You have to
How?
your body just like splits in two. It
How
falls.
did he?
Your body. He threw it really hard, and your body splits in two into two parts, and it separates
Oh, no,
your
no,
stomach,
no, no,
and
no,
there's
no.
just like a bunch of like half-eaten shrimp just spill out onto the welcome mat of the five-star hibachi, right out of your guts. You die right there. As soon as your body splits in half, your phone goes
Yeah.
off,
Uh-huh.
and it's a text from Morgan Bandersnatch, and she says, "Pat, I'm so sorry. I had car trouble and my phone died. I'll do anything to make it up to you." And you never return a text because you're dead.
Yeah, split in two. Holy shit.
All the shrimp you ate, all the 3 dozen shrimp you ate, just spilled out into the fucking the welcome mat at Five Star
That
Hibachi.
that is the worst. That
Yeah,
is so awful, Aaron. That is truly, genuinely an awful way to end this.
yeah,
Of
cut
all the
in
ways
half.
to do it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. Whatever.
So much shrimp.